Good morning, friends. Welcome back to our self-sufficient life. It is still early-ish. It's 7 o'clock now. I got ready. I've just turned the coffee machine on and I'm thinking, what shall we tackle today? So we have got the bread in here, the wholemeal bread we've done. So that needs to go to the fridge now. It's completely cooled down. In fact, it's been there for a whole day. Let me show you something. I've ordered this bread pan. I'm absolutely in love with this company, and I have got a few, so that's why I went with the blue, because it's coming like a blue family now. Kind of few dishes we've got. So until now I have used this and it's worked really well. And to prevent the bottom of the bread to burn or brown, I bought this from Amazon and I've used this in that little dish. But I thought I am ready for an upgrade because, you know, friends, you're gonna do so much sourdough bread this year as we are part of the all year round pantry challenge. So I thought, I got so excited about this yesterday, so I just thought I'll show it to you, friends. I'm just filling this watering can. We've got the cheese, by the way, there. We're gonna tackle this in a minute. Have a look. Okay, so every morning I come to my conservatory and I'm so excited to see the progress on these little baby seedlings here. So what I do, I'm just watering them. So these are the sugar snap peas. Oops. I just opened this door. It's lovely. Finally stopped raining and still dark, as you can see outside. But it's so nice. Okay, let's see what's going on here in the windowsill, friends. That's the kale, the dinosaur, Toscana, and the spinach there, friend. Okay, anything else? I think that's it. Nothing under the grow light again. I'm just keep my eye on these over here and ooh, look, the blush celery is up. So the blush celery is up, friends. I'm gonna give them a little sprinkle of water, a little extra. Just using this. Oh, that's cool. This little tiny celery. Both of the celery is coming up. And this bronze lettuce is funny thinking about it. But the Sue is not my favorite lettuce, so I might have to resow those. Okay, I doubted anything is happening in here. But let's have a look, you know. We've only done it yesterday. But yeah. I have finally sorted out all the peppers and chilies and tomatoes we're going to sow this year. So probably the next vlog, it's gonna be about that, friends. Okay, that's done. So that's my first job every morning before, if I feel like having a coffee, before I have a coffee. Okay, I put my phone on charge. Oh, friends, I need to show you something else. Look what I bought you. So I've not vlogged, but I bought these storage jars. This one's got like a little... My dog's got scared. It's okay, sweetie. Got this little handle as well on it. Although you need to be careful because that can come out of there. So I would suggest just to pick the whole jar up. But it's so cool. So the jars, first of all, I wanted to show you. So now I can beautifully see what's in the jar. So they are not in that bag. They were in that bag behind it. I've got this from this company. It's a Shropshire company, the Kim Hill Farm. But I've got the jumbo oats. I bought myself a label machine and I love it. I'm just using it through an app on my phone. Organic groats and rice. How cool is that? What do you think? I really want to be organized this year, friends. So we're going along in here. So we've got the vanilla sugar we've made together, using up the vanilla pods, remember? And that's like a baby food and salt on the top. That's how I keep a couple of my things in here. So I've got the potatoes and I've got my olive oil, and we went on holiday to Italy and I bought 2 of these big 5 litre, so altogether 10 litre of olive oil from Italy. Isn't it, babe? Good morning. This one is ready to go out. So, but yeah, this is the... we go in a minute. No, this is that little machine. It's really cool. I've just charged it up. It's working, as you've seen it. So cool. Okay, so today I'm gonna have to put all the Christmas decorations away now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to tackle this part of the kitchen. Anything to do with Christmas, that go, and then we're gonna replace it with something else. And I need to sort out my egg boxes as well. I love my little stamp as well we bought. I'm going to use some of this sourdough starter up, and with the rest I'm gonna make sourdough waffles. So I'm only leave maybe this much, not much at all, just a little bit in the bottom of this dish. And I'm gonna use kind of equal parts of wholemeal flour and water. Look at this lovely cheese we've made yesterday, friends. Looking amazing. You see, this nice big block of goat's cheese. I'm gonna put this back to my strainer so that I can still drain the whey for the next couple of days. And we've got loads of cheese to deal with as well in a pantry challenge. Okay, I've just fed the sourdough starter and I drew a line there. Can you see that black line? So we'll see if this doubles. I just wanted to show you. And I'm having my coffee. That's ready. Put a little bit of honey in there. We still got so much honey to go through, friends. I am making cream, hand cream next. And lip balm. So I'm using up some of my home rendered beeswax from last year. I've got 20 grams of each of the ingredients, 20 grams of coconut, 20 grams of cocoa butter, and 20 grams of chamomile infused almond oil. I'm going to put everything in here in this double boiler. Just get everything melted, and that's it, friends. It's only really took me a few minutes to make this beautiful cream. I've got salve and lip balm, and here it is, friends. We are getting some projects done. Putting up fence by the pond. It's so windy, so I am not sure how well you can hear me. Look at these two working away. I'm not sure if I've got the right footwear again. Should have put the wellies on. Never mind. Okay, so the weather, it's horrendous, to be honest. It's raining and windy every single day, but jobs needs to be done on a farm. And because we are expecting our animals soon next month, these are the jobs what needs to be done. Oh, look what a good job they've done. Let's go meet the masters.
5 inches.
Wow, you have done a good job. I love it. Precisely.
I'm gonna hit it.
I love it. You have done a good job. So windy, I'm not sure if you can hear me, friends. Oh wow. So this will now prevent the animals falling into the pond, and there are measurements and rules need to be followed having certain animals. The girly whirlies move down there now. They absolutely love fallen trees, tree barks and whatever, you know, bushes, munching on them, as well as grazing on grass. We still got plenty. I cannot wait to introduce our new animals. I'm so excited.
Did you go down to the end of the yoga or what?
And I'm just looking how good the soil is down here. Because in most of the property the soil is like clayey. But this is looking good.
Always measure once, cut twice.
Alan's got a new t-shirt. I just really like pigs, okay? I love it. I've got the same.
Dave,
Right. Half an inch. Steady.
I am so happy with that fence. It looks amazing. They're doing a great job. Oh, it's honestly, this wind, right now it's so cold. Let me take you to the garden. I'll show you what I've done this morning. I took the dogs out for a walk and we've ended up in the garden because now I'm in that stage now. I want to get jobs done when it's not raining outside. So I started weeding the strawberry raised bed and I've made a bit of progress. I've also cut back on the dahlias and gladiolis. I've not dug up the dahlia bulbs, so I'm risking it now. Well, I was thinking actually to put alpaca fleece over it to protect the bulbs, but because it's high wind, I probably, if I do that, I need to put netting over and secure it maybe with bricks around. But I kind of cut back now. The foliage was gone dry, and this is the strawberry bed. I weeded this nicely, and I'm onto these other one now. So it's not looking too bad, but I just want to be on top of it. What I've also started doing along the fence over here, because this is only my second growing season in this property, so everything is kind of in progress still. So we just put a little mound of dirt and compost by the fence last year, and I've planted things in it, you know, so we've got all sorts in there. And then later in the year I'll make these lovely raised beds. So what my plan is now, because as you can see, it's the grass is just ridiculous. It's like, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put cardboard down to compress that weed, and then put dirt on the top, and we can plan what we're gonna put in these raised beds as well. There is potential there, but look how well everything's doing. You can see how windy it is. Well, these plants are going crazy. So that's the purple sprouting broccoli. So these are the things we can harvest now in January, an upcoming month. Coriander, parsley, onion. Wow. What I'm really surprised how well the eucalyptus is doing. I planted this from seed last year and it's looking so good in a cut flower bouquet, what I do. You know, when we have flowers, summer and autumn time, and even spring. So they are quite hardy, so I'm going to do more. This year I'm going to plant more seeds. I've put some bulbs in here all along, flowers, daffodils and stuff. Okay. I should have not put lots of perennials and flowers and the asparagus in these raised beds, what I've just shown you, because I wanted to keep those raised beds. Let's go in a tunnel so it's less windy, you can hear me better. So what I should have done, I should have put them like the outside raised beds, what I've just showed you by the fence, but because that wasn't ready and I had to put the bulbs out when we moved house. They were so long in the pots anyway, so I wasn't sure if they're going to survive all the asparagus and dahlia bulbs and gladiolis and stuff. So I'm actually surprised how well it did. And in the end of the day, I think I've made the right decision to put them in the raised beds, but I really wanted to put something else too. But it's just sometimes it is what it is. So now I need to make a decision to leave it there for this year. Let's see if that gives us produce now. We can have some asparagus. Or if not, I'll dig it up and maybe we can put it by the fence. So that can be their forever home then, because asparagus will produce for us for 10, 15 years, you know. So, but yeah, sometimes we just have to do these things, especially on this scale. The planning and things to get done, it can be challenging. So while we're in a polytunnel, let me show you around. So the other thing I'm really surprised on, because we are having some cold weather here and due some snow again this week, how well the snapdragon is doing, and it's flowering in January. I did not know that, friends. So radishes, peas, these only a few, like I'm experimenting how they're doing with the cold weather, but they're hanging on. So 2 degrees being last night. I really like to keep my eye on these thermometers, and that's in Fahrenheit, it's in Celsius, and just zero it out. So it's 7 degrees at the moment. It's not cold, it's just that wind when we're out there. The wind is so cold. This actually a bit dry. Yeah, you know what? I might just stick around for a bit now and I do a bit of watering. I cleared this bed. I've got 3 Christmas trees growing in here. These are the baby Christmas trees I'm growing from seed. When they're gonna be bigger, I'm gonna put them in a pot or outside. But there are a few things now we can harvest from here. The lettuces are not looking great. But this plant is looking great. I don't know what this is, friends. It must be a cauliflower. Yeah. I mean, look at this cauliflower. And I've got another one here that really needs harvesting now. And the calendula is flowering in January. I can't believe it. So what I have done in here, because I keep coming out and working when I've got time. So I've separated all these garlic. So these garlic all along on both sides of the tunnel, sorry, the raised bed, are what I left behind from last year. So I just separated them and just planted them around. And in the middle, those little mounds are oca. What I had an oca here last year. So when I was just weeding and digging up those garlics, a few popped up, so I just put them in there. Let's see what's happened. That's where we had this beautiful Sicilian violet cauliflower we just harvested, and we just sown a seed in the last vlog. And these are the purple sprouting broccoli, so this is gonna give us food for the next couple of months. But yeah, see, there is still things going on in January, in this cold winter month in the garden. I am very surprised how well the celery is still doing, because if I would have had them outside, they would probably be now mushy. But in here, in a tunnel, I mean, they absolutely munched on, slug haven. So slugs love it. Look at this. I wouldn't really eat this now, but that's a treat for the animals. The goats love it. And when I come out, I'm just going around, just like taking them off like this, and I give this to the goats. This one came up now, but that's what I do. So, smells good though, even though I don't like celery. I've got some beetroot all along here, and snapdragon. And on the other side of the little panel, 2 rows of garlic. So much going on. This vlog is now turning out as a garden tour, friends. Well, that's all right. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I've got this bay leaf in here. I've bought that last year because I had absolutely massive tree in my old property, absolutely massive. I love cooking with bay leaves and love their properties. Okay, welcome to the other side of the tunnel. That's how I refer when we come to the garden. So we're harvesting the beet leaf, the kale, the dinosaur kale for our salad. But we've got all sorts in here. We've just harvested carrot not long ago. We haven't this in our salad or in our breakfast this morning. This little cabbage needs harvesting. Actually, I'm saying that. And look, this outside celery is still okay. I can't believe it. Lots of chard in here, so they are very hardy. They'll give us lots of salad greens. This is going to be my next project now. The marshmallow, that needs cutting back, and I'm just going to leave it on the bed. All along with also... Oh, wow! You know, I totally forgot about this oca here. Right. I am actually really surprised now if it's mush or it's still good. Oh dear. Right, purple sprouting broccoli and chard in this bed as well. And what we have to do very soon, needs to go on a pantry challenge recipe, these 3 cabbages needs harvesting. Salad bed, it's not the best looking, but they are still producing something. Half of this bed onion and half it's garlic. This is going to be our this year's produce. Where are the alpacas? Oh, they are far away over there. So yeah, and actually all along here is that other side of the fence. I've got exactly the same scenario going on all along mound of dirt and the raised beds now. So this is going to be a project for me for this year. Phacelias are doing amazing, so I just need to weed around the mound and then put cardboard and soil to fill these raised beds up. What I might gonna have to do, buy some composting, what I've not had to do for so many years, because we've managed to have enough compost in our old property, but in here we're still not quite there yet. And because I'm fully raised bed gardening in this property, it takes a lot of dirt and soil and compost and all natural matters to fill these raised beds. But we are doing an amazing job, considering this is only my second growing season, friends. And we've managed to grow a year's worth of food last year, so unbelievable. But, right, well, let's go have a look. The kittens! I really enjoyed having kittens, you know. I've never really had a cat, my own cat, until just last year. And accidentally both of our cats got pregnant and they had kittens, and I just loved having them, and I know you loved seeing them on my shorts. So another thing is this morning I've not collected 4 eggs for a very long time, and this morning I've collected 4 eggs, so the girly whirlies are laying again. So I'm gonna take that in with us. Let's see if you can see the kittens. You can see one on the sofa and Mama. Hi Diddles. Hello. That one's playing. That one's playing with a piece of wood. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. Hello. And you got sleepy eyes. And you tired. Hiding behind that chair. Okay, then I'll see you later. Let's see if Miss is here. No, they must have gone out. Okay, I'm gonna grab those eggs and go to the house. I'm gonna make lunch. Brunch, really, I've not had breakfast yet. I'm gonna make bread, or sourdough bread. I'm gonna toast it on an auger. Need to use up that salami. I'm gonna try that cheese today. That cheese we've made 2 days ago on it, and some salads from the garden. And yeah, that's gonna be our breakfast. Well, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me today. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and see you very soon. Bye, friends. My breakfast lunch, it's ready. So I've just used up some of the sourdough bread, made a lovely salad. I have decided to use up the jalapeno candy in it, so it's going to be a bit spicy. Our cheese, goat's cheese, what we just made a couple of days ago, and the salami, what needs using up.